It was 2 a.m., and Ellie, the janitor, was almost done with her shift. She didn't expect to see a group of dangerous men threatening her boss. Scared, she hid behind a wall, hoping they wouldn't notice her. Suddenly, her phone rang. She looked up, and the men were right in front of her. Thinking quickly, Ellie said she could help clean up everything and make sure no one ever found out what happened. Her boss looked at her and decided to give her a chance. Ellie got to work. She sprayed a strong cleaning chemical on the floor, added some bleach powder, then covered everything with paper towels. In less than 3 minutes, there was no sign of her boss left. She had passed the test. Still, one of the men, Jason, drove her home. Ellie knew this was a warning, not to tell anyone what she saw. But all she could think about was her son, who had leukemia. She didn't want this life. She wanted to run. Before leaving, she took her son to the hospital and asked one last time if they found a match for a bone marrow transplant. The answer was still no. No news, no hope. Ellie was heartbroken and ready to leave town with her son. But then her son waved at someone in the hallway. She turned and saw one of Jason's men. They were watching her. She stopped and asked to speak with Jason. He agreed. She was taken to a big private house. There, Jason gave her $200,000 and an old phone. The deal was simple. She would clean up crime scenes for him from now on. Ellie didn't want to, but she had no choice. As soon as she got home, the old phone rang. Then, not long after, the hospital called. They said her son's surgery was now a priority. To celebrate, Ellie took her best friend dancing at a club. But in the middle of the fun, the old phone rang again. Jason gave her an address and hung up without saying another word. Comments next and follow me for part 2.